And let's see the Simpsons problem.
I need Ibs to make a video on this guy. Let me tell you, this tweet hit me like the bat signal. And by this guy, he means this
Wait,
super
stop,
mutant
stop, stop, stop.
behemoth hit me
Wait,
like the bat signal. And by this
wait.
guy,
Mood, let's eat 30,000 calorie breakfast from McDonald's just no, no jokes by jokes, but yeah, really big boy, big smoke. Oh, CJ, I'm, I'm literally, I can't believe someone can eat the 30,000 calorie just in one sitting. No way, it's possible.
he means this
I don't know, you need to eat the fucking uranium broth.
super mutant
Uranium fever is coming.
behemoth.
Mood, you guys, that today for breakfast you're gonna be eating 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 platters, you guys. And you know what comes with 5 platters?
Oh, I don't know.
I have a problem with math or what? Calculator. Yeah. No way in one this stuff it's I already forgot. Calculator. 6,000, yeah. 13,000 and I can't believe one of this package. I'm calling the cops if I see this in public. No, one was just one this plate. It's 6,000 color. It's even possible?
Diabetes, heart failure, cholesterol, calories. I don't know, man. Maybe a lot of things comes with it. Before we continue, I just gotta say though, this guy's McDonald's strongest goyim.
5 hash browns.
Of course, I should have known.
Let's eat. Mood, you guys, so I have everything.
It's dude cut which every time saying mood by like cow. It's just mood.
Assembled. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sandwiches. I have my
Yeah, brain already done working because all the all power of your body just going to your digestive system to fucking dissolve all of your food you put in your digestive system just to not die.
5 hash browns, and then I have 15 pancakes, you guys.
15 pancakes? Dog, if it was just the platter here, I'd be like, all right, you know, that's not okay.
Yeah, I understand. To be a big person, you need to eat a lot of calorie, but no way. No, I'm really not believe someone can eat the fucking 30,000 calorie in one sitting.
It's bad. Never mind. I actually take that back.
Starting off strong. Here you go.
Mm.
And then yeah, he just digs right in. Am I the only person that thinks it's like really disgusting?
Oh my god, if I just eat one of the sandwich, I will be full.
When people like this start moaning as they're taking bites, I could get behind it if it was like a 4.
No, okay, hear me out. I can understand moaning from the food, but not this kind of food. If I having the salted salmon? Wait, it's called salmon? This kind of fish. Very, very yummy fish. Salmon. If I just taken bite from when I take a bite from salted salmon. Oh my god, I'm literally starting to moaning because it's so fucking delicious. Just raw salmon piece of meat, easy salted, and you just biting it. It's just so bright taste, which also melting in your mouth. Oh fuck! It's just amazing.
4-star cooked steak, but like, dude, you're eating McDonald's, hash browns, and fucking McMuffins with eggs. And while he's eating, he reaches down over to grab something orange. What do you think it is? A carrot?
Peace.
A bell pepper?
Remember, balance is key.
Fanta.
So you have to drink no soda.
Nope, it was actually an orange soda, and he says balance is key, so we have to drink some soda. What are we balancing here? If anything,
Balancing between death, life and death. Yeah. I see only one balance in his life. By the way, it's zero sugar peepees.
we just tipped the balance even more out of whack. The only thing that can put your blood sugar back in balance at this point is like 40 doses of an insulin shot.
You guys, now we have the pancakes. I have so many. I don't know if I should do another part for this video because it's a lot. Should I? I think I should.
Dude, can I put you guys on some elite ball knowledge? When I was a kid, my mom used to read me this bedtime story about a fictional character called Paul Bunyan. He was a giant, comedically large lumberjack with a pet ox, and he absolutely loved pancakes. This nigga just brought out the Paul Bunyan pancake stack, looked at it, and said, should I eat this in the next video? Like, bro, 20 years ago, this pancake stack was considered
2 years ago, comedically a large stack of pancakes.
comedically large. This guy just made that a reality. And I did hunt down his Instagram and found the pancake video. No, he couldn't finish it all. Yeah, even fat niggas have their limitations. Surprising.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. I will be disappointed in humanity if he will be consume all of this.
Or maybe he had his guardian angel whispering in his ear that he probably shouldn't finish all that. It's been a while since we cringed at fat people.
Wouldn't it be funny if I'm understand I'm 100% cannot be consumed 20 fucking pancakes. Not even 15 pancakes.
And man, I have some clips that I've just been dying to talk
Yeah, but I'm one time consume 3 fish shawarma. But it's worth it. It's worth it. Fuck
about.
it.
Like,
It's
you know how
worth it.
this guy had a comedically large pancake
Fish shawarma with the salmon. So
stack?
good.
You know how Shaggy be eating those comedically large sandwiches? Bro, I have a real life example of this too.
You got a choice to make. Is it going to be the sandwich or me? What's it going to be?
The dude then proceeds to get up and walk over to the sandwich that's probably longer than LeBron James if he was to lay down.
Bro, just taking the the sandwich instead of woman. Taking priorities. He taking priorities. His priorities is the food. I'm really good. Dumplings. Пельмени. Hello. I'm just to your descendant. I'm right now fighting her around 4 hours with my ASP. Yeah, this is how it called. Yeah, ISP. And because my Twitch just fall off. And after 4 hours we fight with ASP, I finally back. Sex.
and then take a bite out of it. To which you get, okay, this one might be scripted, but this one's just goofy. Let's move on to some more real world examples.
Show y'all the snacks I used to eat to give me 530 pounds.
530 pounds, dog. 40.
Just wait. Yeah. Outfit check. Nice.
30 years ago, they would have locked your ass up in a zoo for people to gawk at.
Yes, we at the famous Walmart. Yes, they kind of got the best snacks. Let's go be out. First thing first, you gotta grab a walking around snack. Now you gotta go to the something sweet station.
I will be go outside in this shit. I will be gonna. If think about this, if I will be gonna go outside in this stuff, it don't will be a problem because I'm covering all my private parts.
As a skinny person, I am genuinely curious, what is a walking around snack? Like, usually you got like breakfast, lunch, midday snack, and then dinner. And your midday snack is like an apple or like cheese and crackers.
And I was combined. Wait, what?
Crackers. What is this guy gonna grab?
On all fast shit, I would have cooked this entire container while shopping for snacks. We didn't even get to our real snack shit. This is just like the taste test. It's like the warm up. You feel me?
This guy just grabbed a 6-pack of cookies and said that this was a taste test, a warm-up, an appetizer, if you would. An appetizer to get him ready for the other snacks.
We put a couple of these in our pocket, snack on while we walking around. I used to pop these while I was walking around too. So remind you, a combo platter. And look, when I get home, I used to put my ice cream in the microwave, make sure it's real soft, and pop the donuts in the ice cream, bro.
It's the most fat stuff I hear in my life, to be real. Dipping fucking donut in a melted ice cream. Already, the donuts, it's a stuff which already contain a lot of fat. But, yeah, who cares?
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I did that, I would actually vomit. Like, my stomach wouldn't be able to catch up with the calories that it ingested. I would genuinely have to puke that up. We got fucking Sky Sinet over here, because he's as big as the sky. I can come up with one better than that. Fry Sinet. We got Fry Sinet over here dunking his donuts in the ice cream.
Donut, ice cream, milkshake. And look how many calories this shit was. 1,200 calories.
That would be almost half of my caloric intake.
No way. 1,220 calories?
For my entire day. And this guy is dipping donuts in that.
Ice cream sandwich is a big part of my diet. I used to grab the M&M joints from GoPuff. Or I used to grab, if my pockets wasn't that great, I used to grab the ice cream sandwiches.
You know what I'm at?
Bruh, for me, stuff what I wanna eat a lot, it's a lot of salmon. I fucking love fish. I love fish, I love cheese, and I love meat. I don't having a big love to sugar. If I will be having decision something which contain a lot of sugar, or just a piece of salmon, piece of fried meat, or piece of cheese, I taking the cheese. Bye.
Actually really proud of this guy for I've noticed that he's using a lot of past tense terminology like used to and stuff like that. I hope he's on like a weight loss journey and is just showing like what he used to do. So If that's the case, then props to this guy.
After eating all them cookies and donuts while I'm shopping in the store,
Snacking while also shopping in the store is like the most big back thing I've ever heard of. But I did watch until the end of the video, and he says he makes some healthier choices and puts back the snacks, and he's consuming stuff more like protein, and he showed some fishing equipment.
just let y'all know I did not leave the store with all them snacks. I got some protein bars and shit like that. I got some protein, I got some fish and shit. I ain't leave the store with no snacks.
So props to this guy for, doing the right thing and making changes
It's how he eat before.
in his life.
Shoes sound heavy.
That's rude.
What kind of shoes you have on?
Sambas.
Dude, he didn't mean to be rude. He can't see that you're fat. He thought you were just a normal person wearing like boots or
Yeah.
something. He said your shoes sound heavy. He didn't say you sound fat.
Yeah, your shoes sounds heavy. It sounds rude.
And she replies with, "That's rude." That's almost like a self-tell. My friend is
Hmm. Who knows? Who knows why fat people like fat food?
big. Big like mountains.
No.
Big like lakes. Big like redwoods. Okay, listen. Shout out to her for getting outside and getting active and hiking, jogging, and, enjoying life. But, like, what is up with these roasts? Like, are you trying to, like, make her feel better about herself or make her feel worse? I feel like if I told my fat friend, man, you're as big as a redwood tree. Man, you're as big as a mountain.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't understand this. I'm love meat, cheese, and fish. I wanna all my life eat only this stuff.
That would be pretty offensive.
What I eat today as someone that intermittent fast
Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon,
between the hours of
watermelon.
12 and 4.
Don't say it. Don't say it, guys. I know
I love it. I love
what you're
watermelons.
thinking. I know what you're thinking right now. I know. Just listen. We're all thinking it. You don't gotta say it. And what do you mean intermittent fasting? 12 to 4. Are you meaning 12 a.m. to 4 p.m.? Because that would be intermittent fasting. If you're talking about 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., 4 hours, that would just be skipping brunch. You know, the one meal that nobody really eats in between breakfast and lunch? I mean, assuming
Wait, brunch? I'm so when I be in very shitty situation, I can afford myself eat only one time a day, but and it's really bad. It's a really bad habit because it's really hard for body to take in properly this energy. It's much easier to take in 3 times. Now it's better to your health eating 3 times in a day, but eat by little. But I'm so used to eat 1 time in a day when I have a very shitty situation in a life. It's so convenient. It's just so because you just don't wasting time on food if you eat in 1 time. And right now I'm trying to eat 3 times in a day, but often I just eat in 2 times in a day.
you eat breakfast at like 9 a.m. and you eat lunch at like, say, 3 p.m., That's just a normal day. 12, not eating from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m., that's just a normal day. Like you're just skipping a snack and having a late lunch, assuming that you're also going to be eating dinner at like 8 to 9 p.m.
Okay, I know a lot of you guys are concerned about my health, and I genuinely appreciate it. It is something important, and we should be mindful of it for sure. But here's the thing. You are looking at a snapshot of my life in one particular moment of time. You don't know the full story, how I got to this point, or why I'm even doing any of this. And I don't believe in limitations, especially when it comes to my diet. I'm here.
It's not pretty hard to assume how you got here. Like saying,
Yeah, but usually the houses bad habits in the food what people eat. It's just gone from the childhood. Just parents feed their child shit, just fast food and a lot of sugars. They starting to used to it, and they then grow up and can afford to buy themselves buying food. What they starting to buy? Yeah, fast food and high sugar containment food.
you don't know how I got here. You just ate a lot of fucking food, I assume. You have no limitations on your diet. Yes, we can see that. We can see that. It reflects on your body.
To enjoy my life and everything that it entails. So if that means I want to eat a cheeseburger, I'm going to eat a cheeseburger. And I don't care what size I am.
Budding?
A little later on, I found myself in someone's drive-thru, Wendy's to be exact, and I got their spicy chicken sandwich, which is one of my favorites, some spicy nuggets.
Okay, I knew it's houses. This video is speed up, but just looking at
Everything that it
it.
entails. So if that means I want to eat a cheeseburger, I'm going
Putin
to eat a cheeseburger. And I don't
okay,
care what size
first
I am.
bite,
Budding?
A little later on, I found myself
second bite,
in someone's
third
drive-thru,
bite,
Wendy's to be exact, and I
fourth
got their
bite.
spicy chicken sandwich, which is one of my favorites.
Consume the fucking sandwich in 5 bites. In 5 fucking bites.
Some spicy nuggets and a chicken cheeseburger. Now, I will say, I was trying to eat healthy this entire day. Own coconut, like the cave woman that I am. And I drank the fresh coconut water, and then I crack it open and eat the coconut meat. And that was all I ate for today.
In all honesty, if all she had was this coconut, the watermelon, a sandwich from Wendy's, nuggets from Wendy's, and a burger from Wendy's, that for her size, that's not that bad. If she was like 130 pounds, that would be bad. But like at her size, I'm
The most interesting stuff, just if think about this, even the most simplest burger, it's around 600 calories. You eating if you eat just 3, the most simplest burger, you already closing your houses needed for your life calorie intake. Imagine here on drive-through, like big smoke from GTA San Andreas. I'm on to number 5, 6 number 8, 3 number 4 covered with mayonnaise and 2 box of fries.
pretty sure she's in a caloric deficit to lose weight.
So if we don't teach our kids sportsmanship early on in life, this is what it looks like when they get older. Like, come on, brother. He's like, I wasn't good in high school, but I'm good now.
This video pisses me off so much because how about instead of teaching good sportsmanship, which this wasn't even bad sportsmanship, how about instead we teach her some nutrition? This dude definitely peaked in high school, yeah, and the number on her scale definitely peaked the last.
Yeah, and that's the beginning.
Last time she weighed herself. How is this even poor sportsmanship? Like, let's go over this. So she managed.
Yeah, I remember one dude even taking experiments. What will be if he will be eat only Twinkers and houses, Twinkers cookie and something also not good. The most interesting stuff, but he eat only Twinkers, cookie and something else. But the most interesting stuff. He eat 1080 calories a day. Results. He lost weight. He lost the percent of fat. He lost bad cholesterol. He gained good cholesterol. And also, his blood be more houses clean. Yeah, even if you, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad about eating something bad, okay? But you just need houses. Just see the calorie. Even I love eat this shitty food. Yeah, all of us love eating shitty food sometimes. And but if you just watching on calorie intake, don't just go and just not consume way too much calorie. What we burning, we will be healthy. The most shitty stuff I see in my life, it's when someone just trying to help another people to lose weight. They saying them stop eating oil, stop eating sugar, stop eating everything, just eat only, I don't know, grass. Eat grass just. But even if you will be eating the same food, but you will be eating less in calorie, you will be healthy. Yeah. It's this dude. You know, even person who will be fucking going in the gym 5 days in a week, but consuming around 5 and 6,000 calories, they still will be gaining weight. It's
Just to actually hit the ball. That's pretty impressive. It goes past the pitcher into this guy's mitt. Now, what this guy could do is just throw the ball and get her out, but he decides to challenge her and run to the base. If this guy was all about just winning and being a bad sport, he would immediately just thrown the ball and gotten her out. But it looks like he was trying to give her a chance to actually make it to the base. And I personally think if she didn't give up, she would have actually made it. I don't think he was being a bad sport. I think she was just afraid of getting challenged. In fact, when I was growing up...
Yeah, this is the biggest problem. Because this kind of person, they scared of challenge. They're scared of challenge.
The PE teacher would have actually said she is the bad sport for giving up. If she can't even run to first base, why is she even participating? I mean, she's going to get out eventually when she tries to run to second. She's not going to make it. What, are we supposed to just let her win, or you're a bad sport because she made bad dietary choices in her life? Being a bad sport is if he got her out, started jumping up and down celebrating, giving her the middle finger and shit like that. Sprinting to the base after she already got halfway there on a head start.
Yeah. Not in the gym. Gym, you need gym just to make in shape. But the base you making in the kitchen.
Is not being a bad sport.
Hey. Good, how are you? You need this, right? Awesome. Can we skip the scale? Thanks.
How I request not be invention my doctor appointment. Can we skip the scales? Yeah. I'm so happy. Yeah.
No, guys, you don't understand. The doctor's just being a good sport, not having her think about weight in her head.
Yeah.
So the possibility of weight loss.
Yeah. If think about this, If think about this, for doctor, it's even better to skip the scale, because if he skips the scales, Dawn will be force her to think a little bit about her life. It means she will be going to him more. She will be spend more money on doctors. She will be spend more money on the medical pills and etc. For doctor, it's even better, yeah. Also,
goes down even more. There might not be an actual number when you get up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror, but it's definitely there. And the worst part is, that number gets bigger the more you ignore it. And then the bigger you get, the less likely you are to take a bath in your bathtub. Let me show you what that ends up like. Actually, I don't know if I can show you that because it's a woman on her porch getting hosed down by her husband because she can't fit in her shower. And even if she did fit in her shower, it's probably not going to cover everything. It's not going to get every crease and fold, so she has to have her husband use a fucking pressure washer to get the specifics. That's like a fucking Family Guy cutaway gag, like a fat girl getting hosed down on the porch. Have you seen that some fat people are trying to say that being fat phobic and being like anti-fat is like...
Yeah, I will be standing on my point. For me, fat phobia, it's fear of being fat. Yeah. For me, this meaning only this stuff. I don't fucking care about anything else. For me, fat phobia, it's fat phobic person. It's a skinny person who's scared to be fat. And I don't care about anything else. Fuck it.
Somehow...
Someone fat, I don't pretend. Yeah. I also don't have any problem with this kind of person. They do what they wanted to do. Okay. But when this kind of person start to telling about, start to blame everyone else and telling they are healthy, no, sorry. This is just crossing the line a little bit.
Fascism? When you mention how the rise of weight loss is a symptom of fascism to your friend who goes to the slimming world. So your friend decided to get healthy and you tell them that they fell for fascist propaganda? Dude, you sound like one of those chuds but for like fat people. Like POV, you just lost 30 pounds.
I'm Hitler's top guy. What am I gonna do? Adolf Hitler chose me to lead the revolution.
I'm not gonna hold your hand when I say this, and it's gonna suck for some of you, and I'm sorry, but I'm not. And some of you are just gonna ignore me or tell me I'm wrong, but here we go. If you want to be an anti-fascist right now, you have to fight body fascism, and that includes...
I don't know how to react on this. It's literally brain dead person. It's literally the fucking brain dead person. It's not even to deserve some comments. It's just brain dead. It's just brain dead. Even talking with this person is big like walking with this brick wall. It's useless. Just
your
useless.
fat phobia. That means not letting...
I have a fat phobia. Phobia, you know what the fuck is phobia? Why you using even the don't know even what you using? Phobia, it's a fucking fear. Phobia, it's a fear. Just type what's mean phobia. I'm have a fat phobia. I'm scary to be fat. This why I will be proudly call myself fat phobia, having fat phobia, because I scared to be fat. Yeah.
yourself ask anymore if you look fat as a bad thing. That includes boycotting diet products.
That's right, guys. Go into Walmart, grab all the Diet Coke, and just dump it on the floor. You need to boycott this shit. I will be fat, and everybody else will also be fat. Because when everybody else is fat, then
Nobody. Yeah.
nobody's fat.
You cannot unlearn body fascism and cling to one ideal body standard in any way. And that means
The most I will be just easily understand what this person literally having in inside of this skull. The literally what I'm hearing. What I can literally I already understand this person and I can easily said what this person mean. You know, when person's telling some shit about like this, it's very easy to understand. It's called I see the houses, the feet, that I see the people who making a good decision in consuming food, also who work out, they look amazing and they look beauty. But I don't wanna make the same hard stuff what they doing. But I also wanna be beauty. And I wanted to all society change their opinion on beauty and call myself also a beauty. But no, work not work like you decided. They look. Yeah, it's really when person saying some shit like this, it's only this kind of shit can be processing in a brain, because I want to everybody think I'm beauty, but I don't wanna to make some hard shit, and for me it will be easy to change in all the world how this mentality then to do some hard stuff. Fuck it, no. And in internet, okay, someone will be just yapping in your side with this word of support, but in real life, if you starting to telling some kind of shit like this, nobody will be around you.
for yourself too. I know it sucks that I totally get it. I have an eating disorder. I understand wanting the validation. I understand wanting to feel thin enough. I understand wanting to feel like you are doing the right things in terms of a diet culture society.
I'm gonna be honest.
Diet culture society. No, it's just a healthy society. It's called a healthy society. You can eat also the fast food and some shitty food even and don't gaining weight. You just need eating less calorie. Not overconsume, probably.
With you guys, this chick's a little bit chubby, but she's not like crazy fat. I feel like she's purposely trying to become overweight so she can become victimized in today's society and use these like weird buzzwords and feel like she's a part of the fat community or something. I feel like that's something people genuinely do nowadays, is they stack these type of victim tokens. Like, let me just show you the next clip and you'll understand.
How are you practicing fat defiance in 2026?
Fat defiance.
I've been practicing fat defiance for many years.
Guys, I'm
Yeah, I see.
I'm fat, black, and gay. I have 3 tokens. I'm fat, black, and I'm gay. You know, maybe next year I'll go transgender. Maybe next year I'll try to make up some bullshit and say I'm a Hebrew Israelite. So
Yeah. It's sad. And it's sad.
now I'm Jewish, fat, black, gay, and transgender. So at that point, you basically have to worship me, right?
In 2026, well, I'm going to keep doing that by continuing to lead NAFA and civil rights work. I'm also going to do it by wearing whatever I want to.
Yeah, but then you don't. But please, if you saying some shit like this, but you just please don't cry in the shower why people look at you with this kind of face.
At whatever size I happen to be in 2026.
Existing and just being and knowing that I'm a bad bitch. Period.
Once again, guys, fat, black, and gay. Like you just can't make this up.
I am living authentically. I am exploring fashion in different ways, and
Well, you should probably try exploring a little bit harder, or maybe different areas. I'm sorry, but on top of being fat, this fit is absolutely horrendous.
taking up space. Physically, emotionally.
Authentically, I don't know what this means. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm here, letting it all hang out.
Yeah, fat acceptance, people be like, I'm taking up space physically and joking about it, but when the
Yeah, very funny. I just making a life on another people worse, and I will be joking about this. Hee ha ha, hee ha ha. I'm so funny. Funny my ass.
airlines don't make it a joke anymore and charge you for 2 people, all of a sudden it's fascism, right? Let's say you weighed 400 pounds and you take up the 2 seats. Dog, you weigh the same amount as 2 big men and you take up 2 seats. You should be charged for 2 people.
I'm donating to NAFA and FatCon. You too can practice your fat defiance by joining a NAFA pod for just $5 a month.
Dude, imagine donating money and it ends up going to fucking fat people. There is so many people in
Yeah. The most interesting that this kind of I don't even I knew some kind of people will be starting shit just throwing shit at me, but you know, when I see people like this, I'm sure they don't have a problem with money, because you need a lot of money to having this kind of physique.
organizations you could donate around the world that feed starving children around the world, and you decided
Yeah, it's not you're not mean. You just have a brain.
donate to people that obviously have ample amount of food. I get it, she's not donating exactly to fat people, so they're eating, they're not starving, she's donating to the fat organizations, but why do these people need your money?
But I don't know. It's probably in America. It's probably in America, because for my houses, for my experience, every chubby person what I see in my life, they not crazy. They understanding everything, and they trying to their best to make everything better. But people like this, yeah, it's
Host this kind of fucking pointless event so you guys can have just some support system? That money could be going somewhere else, and it could be doing a lot more. I can name 5 groups of people off the top of my head that could use that donation a lot more. Cancer patients, Palestinians, hell, even Indian schools, natural disaster victims, and people with genuine disabilities, not made up bullshit disabilities like, oh, obesity, I just eat too much, so now I'm disabled. No, I mean like handicapped people. The last people to get my donations would be already wealthy streamers and fat people. Donating to fat people to be fat positive is like donating drug money to crackheads knowing they're gonna buy drugs with it and getting a heart failure from the drugs. Donating to fat positivity, that's a fucking new one. When will you people get shame?
However much you can. It is a huge act of fat defiance to put your money towards great causes where we are creating fat community and creating change in the world like these organizations are doing.
Yeah, guys, donate to these people. So
The most interesting, what I just a little bit losing my shit, creating the fat community. It's mean they wanted to fat to in our world to exist and more fat people. They just wanna make this usual stuff to a lot of people have a problem with their weight. Like it's I'm in the right way. This this understand or what? How I understand community need to not even taking already existing people. It's also needed to make these people more acceptable and more people can easily be the same like this community. But making the fat community, it's you know, it's just they fighting for lower lifespan. Wow.
can give them more propaganda into feeling better about themselves and that they're totally not going to die of some kind of fat-related disease in like 10 to 20 years.
I think it's just being more confident in myself and like being confident in taking up space and not apologizing for it.
What's up with these people and taking up space?
But it is not what the world needs from you right now, babe. Go put on pants that fit you, because clothes are meant to fit the body. Go eat what feels good. Go take up space.
How come vegans and environmental people never come after fat people? Like, you do realize you being fat, technically speaking, is bad for the environment. Do you know how much energy goes into all those foods and snacks that you be consuming? Just because you're not consuming meat in your...
It's houses. One of 7 dead sins. Gluttony. Over-consuming.
Consuming cakes and cookies and stuff doesn't mean that energy isn't going into producing these type of stuff. Growing the ingredients, mixing the ingredients, transporting, packaging, all of this takes energy. Like, people always talk about how much energy it goes.
A support group makes sense if you want to lose weight together, but supporting each other to stay fat is brain. Yeah, how I said, it's just brain dead activities. It's just brain dead activities. I don't know how even to, without any rage, commenting this.
Into producing a well-fed, fit for slaughter cow, but you don't realize that fat people weigh about 1/3 of the size.
Yeah, I also shocked because I knew I'm stupid as fuck, but whoa, these persons. Ooh.
Size of that cow. These environmentalist liberal people who are fat will be like, no, you can't drive an oversized truck or a nice sports car because it's not fuel efficient and it's bad for the environment. But then their body is not fuel efficient and is bad for the environment. V8 engines are bad for the environment because they're not fuel efficient. Who fucking cares? They're fun to drive. Oh, but all of a sudden when I critique fat people, let people enjoy things, man. How about you let people fucking enjoy things for once? I mean, think about...
True. I don't understand this hype from this sound.
it. They're a third of the weight of a fit for slaughter cow. The cow takes 2 years to grow. Meanwhile, these people are fat for 50, 60 years. All they do is overeat, overconsume, and then either store that as unnecessary fat that they don't need or just shit it out. They probably use 2 to 3 times more resources than somebody under 200 pounds, and definitely
True.
4 times as much as somebody under 150 pounds. I'm just saying, man. I don't think you can be pro-environment and claim to be environmental friendly and be fat. It's just contradictory. And there is a difference between a person who's 500, 600 pounds and under 6 foot and like a 6'5" guy who needs to be 250 pounds to maintain a healthy weight. I think a lot of fat people just think they eat as much as a skinny person, but for some reason this magical metabolism is what's keeping them fat.
A louder car equals more PP. Ah. But in another side, yeah, you think about this, yeah.
I don't fucking care what you say. You're gonna sit here and call me fat. Call me fat, baby. But don't sit here and try to pretend like you don't eat pizza, you don't eat fast food, you don't do any of that. The only reason you get away with it is because of your fast metabolism.
Yes,
Well. You know what's one stuff which increase metabolism? Physical activities.
Everybody eats pizza and fast food every now and then, but I promise you they don't eat as much as you.
Yeah, I so love this just easy. How this yeah, another just human being who just wanna how this they take away your responsibility on something else. It's not my problem. I just have a low metabolism. It's not my problem. I have is just moon in not in right position in space. Yeah.
You do when they actually do. There's a stigma going around where fat people will see a skinny person eat a bunch of food like one time and be like,
yeah. The most interesting stuff. I remember when just I have a one friend. I don't will be talking something bad. He just how this a chubby person. My friend is chubby person, and I remember when we just messing around together and eat together. I'm eat just a lot of food, and his eyes just like he have a so big eyes and just telling how you can eat like this and still be skinny. Bro, it's because I'm only now can eat this much food, and my usual time when I eat in food is just one time in a day, around 1,000 calories. Of course, when I find a lot of food, I will be trying to make it as much as possible.
Like, oh, this person can eat that much food and stay skinny. Surely I should be able to do the same.
No, because these kind of humans don't eat this much food on regular.
Realizing that skinny person does this maybe once every other day. They either do it every other day or they do it once a day with workouts in between.
Some people don't have the luxury of a fast metabolism.
Oh my god, yeah. Cry about this. Try to sugarcoat your laziness.
We don't eat healthier than anybody else. I love it when people run to my comments and they're like, oh my god, you're so fat, you should try losing weight. The only reason I'm in this position is because I don't have your fast metabolism. If you had my metabolism and ate the way you do, you'd probably
I am probably will be in my weight how I be before.
be bigger than me.
And then
The most interesting stuff. Metabolism is not the constant value. It's the dynamic value. And you can make one, even if you have a slow metabolism, if you will be consume less calories than you burning out, you will be stay in a long weight. But also you can make some stuff to increase your metabolism. But yeah.
And in that case, I would find a calorie burning activity to do frequently. Here is UFC lightweight rank number 1, Arman Sarukian, eating a bunch of McDonald's, but guess what? He's not fat and weighs in at 155 pounds on weigh-in day because he actually exercises. Here's another UFC lightweight at 155 he has to weigh in, and outside of training, he usually weighs around 198 to 200 pounds.
I'd rather be fat and happy than ripped, and like these people who are ripped all year round aren't happy. I'm not asked. I don't care what they say.
So this guy has a pretty similar metabolism to you, but is able to cut down to say 100.
Yeah, fully true. Nothing less, nothing more. Just perfect. I don't even have to something to add to your comment.
175 pounds because I'm pretty sure they cut like 15 to 20 pounds of water weight, which is pretty unhealthy for a normal person to do. But he's still able to cut out like 20 pounds of fat because he actually exercises, unlike this person. So the pizza he's eating, he deserves to eat it. Again, I'm not saying you need to be training like a UFC fighter. I'm just saying if you ate like a normal person and exercised regularly, you would look like a skinny person.
Taylor Martin just posted a video about how she eats a big.
Yeah, the biggest problem, they cannot embrace their problem. This person can't embrace your problem. It's all. It's just so simple. This kind of person will be all the time, the lifetime will be blaming someone else, someone to who do something bad. It will be every time. It will be it will be someone else wrong, but she will be all her life right, and still will be just blaming her all others, but don't see the problems, her problems. It's easier to blame others and look at yourself and admit your mistake, right? Yeah.
Big Mac for breakfast, like all the time, every time she's hungover. If I ever came to the internet and ate a fucking Big Mac on camera, the amount of comments of fat shaming, don't get me wrong, I already get fat shamed on a daily basis, but the amount of more fat shaming I would get would be insanity. But because she's skinny and cute, it's okay.
Yeah, it is. Having one Big Mac every now and then.
I already starting to weaken because I already cannot handle this value of bullshit.
For breakfast, honestly, isn't even that bad. I went through that chick's TikTok and I couldn't actually find her eating a Big Mac for breakfast, but yeah, I mean, she's pretty skinny. She's obviously in a caloric deficit. Let's use cats, for example. If you saw a skinny or just a moderate weighted cat eating food, you'd be like, wow, that's just a cat eating food. You see these big chonkers eating food and you would think, oh, wow, maybe the owner should take that away. This is borderline animal abuse. You see a skinny girl eating a Big Mac for breakfast, you'd probably think maybe she needs that. And you see a fat person doing the same thing and it's like, well, you don't really need that.
You don't really deserve that.
What?
Okay, the snatch is kind of
I'm
diabolical.
Krinya.
I can't lie. that is kind of tough. That's
Bra, interesting chance. The most interesting stuff. Before Harmon takes, I be skinny as fuck. But right now, when I gain the healthy amount of fat, I'm starting to look athletic. A little bit athletic. I love it, but I wanna a little bit make a little bit cut.
tough luck. Jarvis, enhance this video. Dude, she snatched that so quickly.
More insights from Sylvia Federici's
Body fascism and capitalism. Inside from Sylvia Federici came on the witch. Jarvis, shit my pants.
Calaman in the Witch on
Meow meow meow. Meow
primitive
meow meow. Meow meow meow.
accumulation.
Um. What?
Sylvia Federici's Calaman in the Witch on primitive accumulation.
Gonna skip this one. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not gonna.
Jarvis ordered 2 Big Macs and now they are
We're just gonna skip this one.
I'm gonna spiral.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna bring you along with me.
We love that.
So as
Buckle
I'm
in. Let her off the leash.
She's buckled up. So as
Dude, I don't mean to be rude, but none of these people have necks.
I'm sitting at my computer doing research for this episode and pulling up statistics, I find something that the CDC released in 2009 to tally the financial losses linked to their overweight
I so love this kind of person. This kind of person, they just so badly don't wanna accept their mistake. They will be find every drop of information which can be relieve their inner pain.
employees. So it's called Lean Works. Stands for leading employees to activity and nutrition.
She heard activity and nutrition and got triggered, man. You just can't make this.
Jarvis, what is my name? Jarvis?
Debunking common fat phobic myths, part 1. Myth number 1: fat people don't care about their health. That is not.
It's myth, yeah? It's myth, yeah? They care. Uh-huh.
Not a myth. That is true. True, because if you cared about your health, you would not be fat. At least not this fat. If you're a little bit chubby, maybe 20 pounds overweight, you could be like, well, I work out and blah, blah, blah. I might not eat the best, but I try. I'd be all right, whatever. But being this fat, this is unhealthy.
Well, the health it's not... False. Health is not determined by size. Many factors contribute to a person's health, including genetics, environment, mental health, and access to care. A person's health cannot be accurately judged based on their bodies. Yeah, Delulu. Because every sane person who will see you can be easily say what's the main reason of all of your health problems. Yeah.
False. Health is not
And this person don't need to be even a doctor.
determined by size. Many factors contribute to a person's health, including genetic, environment, mental health, and access to care. A person's health cannot be judged accurately based off their body size alone. That is not true. You can, well, I wouldn't say accurately, But you can be like, okay, this person's overweight and that's unhealthy. That is a fair assessment. Let me go on a bit of a schizo tangent. So this is what...
Yeah, you know, hello, Womza in real world. Hello, Womza in real world. So, you know how many people exist in the world who just taking shit on the fact and the science? You know how much people like this exist? They don't care about science and facts. Yeah. Hello in real world. Yeah.
What happens when doctors are now saying that men are women and women
They don't care. They live in their the little world.
are men and men can get pregnant and shit? This is the
It's really scary stuff. It's really scary stuff. People like this, it's scary.
slippery slope, because you saying all this shit when your eyes are clearly telling you something otherwise. Now these fat people are saying, no, you can't just look at me and say I'm unhealthy even though I'm 500 fucking pounds. Like, dude, come on. And these same people freak out when their doctor actually recommends them to lose weight too.
Gaslighting that fat people face is sadly still very real.
Yeah, please. Your next sentence need to be about doctors and all of them are fucking fatphobic. Say it, please, say it.
I recently went to the doctor in regards to having an infection and talking about managing my type 2 diabetes, and the doctor just automatically assumed that I do not take care of myself. We start going on about how I need to be on a proper diet. And then I said to him, how do you know I'm not on a proper diet?
Gee.
Who knows?
I don't
Who
know.
knows,
Maybe it's
Trina?
because of the sheer size of you. And your doctor's the gaslighter here, not you?
Because while I'm not going to act like the way I eat is 100% perfect, and yes, I
Okay. It's not 100% perfect. It's 99.999999999% perfect, but not
do have a
100.
history of. However, I've been doing such a great job of eating my vegetables before I eat my protein and fat, before I eat my starch, and I've been drinking a lot of water, and he also assumed that I do not drink enough water, but I'm a freaking fish. I had to explain to this person that I exercise almost every day. Now, am I powerlifting? Am I doing acrobatics? No, it's more so walking or doing some...
And you call this exercise?
resistance exercise, but nonetheless, I'm doing it.
First off, if you're type 2 diabetic, you really shouldn't be eating starches like at all. And yeah, the exercises you're doing, walking and doing some resistance exercises isn't enough either. I know we're doing like a cutaway within a cutaway, but this is kind of what fat people think exercise is.
Maybe in 2013 people gonna jail 2%. If say it's bad since it's... Who knows? But, you know, we very close to humanity look like people in a big spaceship in a valley. You know, these people who just sitting in their chairs with a motor and who all day just eating food. Wait. How's this? Nope. Valley. No, not this. No, valley. Valley. Volley. How is this cartoon called? Wall-E. Humans. Wall-E. Yeah. By the way, in the moment where this cartoon be published, Wall-E, release date June 28. They just making houses, animated multi-film, and this be the worst what can be happen with our society. It's we looking like this and just consuming. Just everything we do is just consuming and cannot do anything instead of consuming. 2026. What we have? Yeah.
I am addicted to work.
I already see something like this somewhere.
Now, so we are gonna go to a Pilates class. Let's go.
Which in reality, moving this much weight technically is like actually decent exercise for them. But is it enough to like help your type 2 diabetes? Probably not.
If I were in a smaller body, I can guarantee you I would not be accused of not eating well.
Interesting why? Yeah, interesting why? Maybe because you're not in a smaller body? Maybe it's like Illuminati plan to make people weak and dominate the world? Yeah, maybe. And we need to resist. We need to, when we see shit like this, we need to say, nope. No, if you think about this, it's just how this is the choice of this person to be like this. To be like this and saying the bullshit what this person saying. And it's scary if we will be having more and more person like this.
Or not taking care of myself properly.
Yes, because that is how the truth works. If you were smaller, you would be smaller. Yes, indeed. I also know some skinny people with type 2 diabetes, and their doctor also tells them to eat properly.
Thing is, fat people, we can do everything right, but if the labs don't look great, or if we have, once again, another infection, it's suddenly our fault.
You know, it's not even problem about food. It's not problem about food, it's problem about over consuming. These houses, the main plot of Wall-E, it's a problem of humanity who overconsume. This is the main problem of these houses, animated multi-film. It's just about human consumption. And yeah, this is the first, the first houses, bell zing, this zing. And if we will be ignoring stuff like this, and if we will be supporting the bullshit what this kind of person are saying, we are doomed. We are literally doomed.
Saying, oh, well, clearly you're not eating well because...
No, not we, our society just doomed.
The way your labs or your frequency of infections are looking, maybe you could say, hey, how is your diet going? Are you eating balanced meals? Let me know about that. But instead you just automatically assume, especially someone who's...
Mm. Mm. This is why I'm so stupid.
Been trying so hard to, keep being in recovery from this thing. I can't say it out loud of getting in trouble on TikTok. I'm so proud of the choices that I make. I feel so empowered by my knowledge about nutrition. Just to have a doctor.
I feel so empowered about your knowledge about nutrition, yeah? I don't see it to be real. I just don't see it. I don't see any of your knowledge.
Doctor just assume the worst.
Actually, I do see her point on that. It is kind of fucked up that a doctor just sees her being fat and just assumes that she's not eating right. They could word it a bit better, but are you really eating the best? I mean, if she is, props to her, and props to her for learning more about nutrition.
And there's the whole layer of being both fat and a woman. That historically and presently, we don't listen to women. We say they're dramatic. We don't take their pain seriously. I shouldn't feel this dread.
No, it's not about woman. It's about personality and what kind of bullshit the person are just throwing up from mouth. For me, I don't care. If person saying bullshit, it's bullshit. I don't care who this person are. Really. She crying just because no one can say for her it's wrong to eat 5 buckets of ice cream per day.
You want to get help, knowing that the person is going to talk over me and act as if they know me and my body and the way I follow us.
And the way I treat it. It's one stuff which any person can easily say. When you already look like this, yeah, any person who will see you can easily assume you treating your body shit, very shit. People like this, the same who blame the society, can't want anymore because they're need fucking can. Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I didn't put this in the video. Who put these Smurfs at the outro? What the fuck? First we have the horse mask, and now we have some weird ass Smurf outro. Anyways, back to the myths of being fat or whatever. Myth number 2, being fat is a choice. False.
No, it's choice. It's choice. It's like my choice stop smoking the fucking vape or still the consuming this shit. And I'm a silly and very weak person who cannot stop in consuming nicotine, and it's my choice. I will not saying something. It's my choice. If I really wanna do this, I will be do this, but I don't do this because I'm stupid. I'm stupid and I just can do this, but it's my choice. False weight and influenced by genetic, environment, metabolism, and other factors beyond personal control. It's not simply a result of poor decision, of a lack of willpower. Bullshit. Bullshit, just straight up bullshit.
Weight is influenced by genetics, environment, metabolism, and other factors beyond personal control. It's not simply a result of poor decisions or lack of willpower. Dude, I think that's just a lack of accountability and you not taking control of your life. While yes, these can be factors, I think these are minor factors. I think the major factor here is that you're eating more calories than you're burning. I mean, it's just science, man. This fat just doesn't come out.
What the who? I'm here.
nowhere. It just doesn't spawn on you. You're eating improperly and your body's storing it as fat. If you didn't eat them, then it wouldn't be stored as fat. I'd also like to note that this is very different from like water weight from bloating due to like stress or something.
Mm-hmm.
That usually contributes to like maybe 10 to 30 pounds of overweightness. This chick is not bloating from water weight from stress or something. She is making horrible decisions and eating the wrong things.
Yeah.
Myth number 3, fat people are lazy and don't exercise.
Yeah. Yeah. In the most occasion, it's true.
You already
yeah.
kind of went over this where fat people think like doing Pilates for 30 seconds is proper exercise and going out for a walk. Like, I'm glad that they're doing that. It's definitely a starting point, but that's all it is a starting point. You're doing exercises that's meant for like 3-year-olds. False. Many fat people engage in various forms of exercise, from hiking to dancing.
Bruh. Yeah. Form of exercise. Exercise in the quad. Hiking, dancing, movement in the body. The physical activity should be about enjoyment and overall well-being, not just weight loss. The biggest problem, our society, just start to be moving way too less than we need to move. This is why you need make hard exercises just to your body properly work. It's not will be enough if you just walking a little bit dancing or just enjoying the movement as body. No.
And enjoy movement as part of a healthy lifestyle. Physical activity should be about enjoyment and overall well-being, not just weight loss. Well, when you're this big, it should be about weight loss. You can't be this big, go for a walk, and being like, well, I just enjoy walks. I don't enjoy intense exercises, and then wonder why you're not losing any weight. Once again, you're doing exercises that a 30-pound toddler does to build up his muscles so he can walk properly, and you're doing this as a 500, 600-pound woman.
Question. Can you tell me what category of fat I fit in? So it's based on your shirt. Shirt size. So if you are a 1 or 2X, you are small fat. 3 to 4X,
You are small fat. Yeah.
you are mid fat. 5 to 6X, you are super fat. Is based on what level of privilege you have in the world.
Dude, you see what I mean when I say that these fat people use their fat as like a token for the victim card? Oh, you're only a double XL? Well, I'm a quadruple XL, so you have to bow down and worship me.
So someone in a small fat category may not struggle getting on an airplane, but someone in a mid fat or super fat may not be able to use even the airplane extender. So that's where that comes in, and like the privilege levels of like what fat means to different people.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Just, I love this, just, how is this? A council of fat person, they decided who need more privileges. Oh my god.
We need to add
What are you
airline seats
watching?
to the list of enemies fat people have next to vegetables and exercise. Oh, and apparently add towels to that list too, because a lot.
Plus size friendly towels that lift up a
A lot of
size.
fat people are complaining about how no towels fit them to wrap around their body.
And I want to talk about something that never fails to get me. And the thing I'm talking about are freaking towels. So I've tried on towels and I've yet to find one that fits my body.
Who wants it? The problems? The towel manufacturer who making towels to most of humans, or your problem? Who knows?
So you're wondering if there are plus size friendly towels or towels for bigger bodies, and I'm here to tell you there are. Let me show you just how incredible these towels are. This right here is a bath sheet, and it fits around my entire body as a size 6X.
Nigga, that's a twin-sized bed sheet. I'm sorry, did she say a bath sheet? Like, that seems like something a family would take to the beach to picnic on.
And this right here is the oversized travel towel, which works as a beach towel. I'm super passionate about sharing resources and products that help me live my best plus size life, and these towels are definitely it. You can find them linked up in my bio.
I feel like
I just remember one video which one girl make about plus size content creator. How this? Body positive content creator, and she starts video from the stuff moment from this person, some kind of fat positive person video fragment, then just saying this person is dead. Another just moment from video, and again this person is dead, because it's not funny, it's not hee hee ha ha, it's literally, it's scary stuff.
like these people are given like heavy signs of when they need to lose weight, and using a plus size beach towel is definitely it. I mean, seeing a number 6 next to the X on your clothing items is also a pretty good telltale sign, but needing a plus size beach towel is like it's right in your face. You need to lose weight.
Something clearly wrong with the woman on the right. You cannot determine someone's health.
Wait,
Your
what?
face. You need to lose weight.
Something clearly.
But there is something clearly wrong with the woman on the right.
Wrong with the woman on the right. You cannot determine someone's health just by how they look.
Yeah, you can. Fuck it. It's bullshit. You can. In this kind of situation, easily.
Best the freak you can. If you have any critical thinking skills, you can see that this person is objectively unhealthy.
Okay, that was me. And actually, in that picture, I was only 500 pounds.
Guys, that was me, and in this picture, I was only a quarter of a ton. I feel like a lot of people don't realize just how big 500 pounds is. Like, 250 pounds for an adult male is considered large, and if we're talking about a buff 250 pound male, that just shows that they've been working really hard to gain that kind of physique and also had a really good diet. Like, for example, John Cena, who is obviously a very ripped buff dude, probably even on steroids, is 250 pounds, and you weigh 2 John Cenas. I don't even know how that's possible.
Stop. Yeah, I'm just realized. 2 bulky buff men, weight of 2 bulky buff men, and the muscle have a much more density than fat.
Possible. Are you guys ready to play? You are too big to be doing that. PSA to all my plus size people, pull is not a weight issue. Guys, I'm sorry. I had to see this, so did you. But I just wanted to say, I've never seen an inanimate object scream for its life. Actually, I have. Here's a guy in Walmart riding one of these scooters.
I went to Walmart looking for radiator fluid, and I heard a noise around the corner. Oh my god, this scooter just fighting for its life.
At first, you might think that's like an old lady screaming until you get closer and realize, no, that's the cart screaming for help. I don't want to go too hard.
It's straight up murder
On this clip because these look like high schoolers, but like, dude, like, clearly she got to the chair first. You don't need to kill her.
No.
I don't even have words for this. Like, you just shouldn't be doing that. You just gotta be more self-aware. Bro, they are shaking the car so badly that their phone fell. Do you know how much more they probably pay in gas than the average person due to their weight, making their car's gas mileage go down?
One.
How many sugar do you have in your Pepsi?
A 2.
Hello. Hello. You want a little bit outfit check?
I don't add enough sugars.
Yeah, don't drink that, please. Don't drink that concoction. I'm hoping that's a
Bruh. Cash App don't work in Ukraine.
diet soda that they added like a little bit of extra sugar to make it taste more real. But then again, the dietness, the false sweetness from the
Just okay. Outfit check.
diet soda.
I run out Pepsi. I will be going outside in this.
Should be enough for you, man.
Hey, you.
You're home early.
Can focus with him nearby. This dress, lovely, flirty, affordable snatch now. I don't wanna say it, please God. I don't wanna say it. I will be said. I first time see the person who have a boobs in the back.
Couldn't wait any longer. You look amazing.
Dude, that is so gross. Did I just watch a guy grope some girl's back boobs? Also, this is an advertisement for a dress. I love how the guy is like some good-looking, fit guy, and the girl's like, well, we can't see her face or anything, but she's obviously overweight. Like, if we're so fat acceptant, how come we don't have a fat man in the picture too? Like, you rarely see fat men in these fat acceptance like videos and groups unless they're like gay. But it's that double standard again where it's like, this is supposed to be beautiful and empowering. But if a dude did this, man, put a shirt on, nigga. Like,
Can you explain what an incel is?
So an incel is just like someone who's involuntarily celibate. That loser sitting on Reddit for 23 hours a day with Cheeto dust and empty Mountain Dew cans all around them.
so basically your looks match. All you needed was the wrong side of the coin on the coin toss, and that would literally be you.
It's really looks so cool. Okay, but I need not to move very fast because I can accidentally show something.
Like, you would be that guy on Reddit with Cheeto dust around him if you were born a male.
I'm just gonna paint you an image, and like the fedora's a little crusty, and the beard, the neck beard is strong, but the facial hair is weak, and there's a bald spot in the back.
Does this look pretty accurate to what she was describing?
And you can just see the fedora just hanging on for dear life. And he's sitting there muttering under his breath about how like Jessica Alba's ugly.
Right.
You know,
literally,
like
yeah.
that's what you're talking about.
Notice how she's dancing around it and she doesn't mention weight. She might mention diet, but she never mentions weight. Yeah, the person you're talking about is also just as fat as you, if not smaller than you.
I'm literally seeing people saying it's fatphobic to work out because not wanting to be fat is fatphobic. Yeah, because fatphobia is scared of being fat.
I hate to tell you this, but actively not wanting to be fat is indeed fatphobic.
Yeah, because fatphobic people, it's not the people who dislike all fat people. Fatphobic people, it's a person who just scared to be fat. Yeah.
Also, your statement just indicated that people who work out are also people who do not want to be fat. Did you know that fat people work out without wanting to become thin? Did you Know that you can work out for reasons other than wanting to change your physical appearance?
Hee hee ha ha, hee hee ha ha. I already lose my mind.
The fitness and diet industry has absolutely perverted what exercise is and what it is good for, like mental health.
Okay, whatever. I lose moment.
Health and cardiovascular health. The industry has
True.
brainwashed us into
By the way, it's true. It's just this so true. Hey, hello,
thinking
hello.
that we can micromanage and control our bodies and exactly what every part of our bodies look like.
Sure, you can control your body to some extent, but
No. You have if you telling about what you wanna say, it's not true because you easily can decide how you will be look like in a
not
way.
through healthy
Okay.
means.
Dude, this is such.
What you mean? It's no fuck. I just too stupid and have a so low level of English to say it.
Cope.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude, the fitness industry.
Yeah. It's just it's so fucking big coping. Just accept you fucking love overeating and all. Don't try to sugarcoat it.
As this huge conspiracy that.
What do you mean? And who are you? Who are you?
Like working out is good for your like mental health and your like cardiovascular. Like, what? What are we saying here, man? Okay, like the mental health, I'll give you the benefit that even though that is true that if you lose weight and commonly exercise, you will have better mental health. That is 100% true. But let's just give them the benefit of the doubt and say that's a placebo, right? Cardiovascular health? We're gonna argue that? This has got to be bait, dude. She is walking proof that if you lost weight, you would have better mental health because her mental health seems off the charts. What I eat in the day as a fat girl, a s'mores donut for breakfast. But wait, there's more. A maple bacon donut, but she only has one bite, guys, right? A bite, though, is apparently half the fucking donut. And here she's having a chicken kale salad, right?
You talking something like this person talking? Probably not. The most interesting stuff, I'm can easily speak with all kind of humans because we all humans, we all have some shit to deal with in life, but when just excuse me, fat person trying to sugarcoat why they're fat, it's just silly. It's just silly.
And fat people will be like, guys, look, I'm eating so healthy. I ate so healthy, guys. I ate a salad, right? That's what you guys want me to eat, right? Forgetting that they ate a fucking maple bacon donut and a s'mores donut for breakfast. This was 2,000 calories right here. She then has a protein bar.
Yeah, excuse me, my one of my best friends, okay, he's fat, but he's so good person. Oh my god, he's so fucking good and chill person, and he don't bullshitting some stuff like people in this video bullshitting.
0 sugar vitamin water and a protein shake, and then finishes it off with a large fry at McDonald's and a McDouble. Well, at least she took the bun off the McDouble. That doesn't really matter when you ate 2 fucking donuts for breakfast. Two extreme donuts. She didn't go for like the regular glazed donut. No, she went for the extreme fucking crumble cookie sized donuts. Fat people will eat this for breakfast and then eat a salad for lunch and go for a walk and be like, but guys, I exercise and eat right though. I exercise and eat right. I went for a 3-minute walk and I had a salad. Fat people will eat this, but then when it...
I little... This why I watching the video of this person. Sometimes he way too many raging. In this moment, I don't see this person talking some bullshit.
comes to their vitamin water will go 0 sugar, and when it comes to their McDouble, they'll have it with no bun. I probably shouldn't eat today. I'm already too big. Your brain needs 300 calories a day to think. Your lungs need 280 calories a day to breathe. Your liver needs 500 calories a day just to detox and do its job. Your bones need 13 calories a day just to exist.
And if you calculate in all of this stuff, it's coming up to around 2,000 calories. But usual, this person probably eat more than 2,000
You burn
calories.
around 100 calories a day just to be able to see. Your heart needs 400 calories a day to survive. Your size doesn't erase your body's needs. You deserve to refuel your body no matter the body size.
It's more about health. It's more about health and how much you wanna live. A lot of people acting aggressive when hearing something like this, not because they hate you. Not because they hate you. If you if you're doing something stupid and they bullshitting on everyone else, it's usual to people be aggressive. It's common because people cannot handle it. Because I understand when a human have a problem, don't bullshit about this problem. Don't blaming everyone else about this problem. They just accepting their problem and thinking something, how to do something about this. It's okay, yeah. But when you have a problem and just blaming everyone else about your problem, yeah. Don't act surprised when people starting to throw at you shit.
No, yeah, she's right. You have to eat your maintenance calories to literally live. The problem is you guys are
He also calculated all of this. 1,600 calories.
eating a little too much over that. 2,000 to 3,000 more calories over that, in fact. The fact that you know this is actually worse because you know what it takes to be in a caloric deficit. You just choose not to do it. If you want to just say, hey, I don't care about my health and I just love food and I just want to eat what I want, I would have more respect for that.
Yeah. So sometimes he can say something really normal. When people having problem and they don't try to sugarcoat this problem, and they just right in the face say you, yeah, I have a problem and it's my problem, I living with this problem and I don't wanna change anything about this. It's even increasing respect to this person because they don't bullshitting and don't sugarcoat this problem.
Then you trying to say, well, I'm just trying to fit my body's needs and try to bullshit your way and try to convince people that what you're doing is somehow healthy. Society remixing fat to be seen as ugly when it used to be seen as desirable. So first off, there's a lot of things that society used to be okay with that is not now okay. And there was reasons as to why it was seen as desirable. One, it was a sign of wealth. If you were a fat man, you were probably a ruler or just a really wealthy man that could afford good food. If you're a woman, you were seen as more fertile because you had less complications during pregnancy and you could give birth better. Due to modern advancements, everybody now eats like a king did.
Yeah.
500 years ago.
and now she's just losing all the points. And this, yeah, is this interesting stuff? I hear it in my life. When someone, how they is trying to just taking us from time before, and say, in time before, it's be beautiful, but it's be the different time. It's be the different time. This why it's be beautiful.
And due to modern advancements,
because no one can eat a lot of food.
People don't have pregnancy issues as much. And due to modern advancements, we can see the health of your arteries and your heart due to your weight.
My husband said I can eat a piece of cake if it fits on this tiny plate, okay? Okay, guys? I got my cake, guys. Baby.
What the fuck?
Yeah, only a spoonful. Technically, that doesn't fit on the...
I'm losing my shit.
It is drooping all over the edges. I get the joke. Technically, it doesn't fit, but I do think this is the perfect allegory for fat people. It's almost like a metaphor, like the cake is the fat person, and the plate is an airline seat, and they're bleeding into the other airline seats. I guess you gotta eat a lot of mass to take up a lot of mass, but I think we're gonna be ending the video here.
Okay, yeah. I'm just speechless after this video. But, okay, I'm reacting on 41 minute video, 1 hour 46 minutes. Oh my god, I'm so brain dead.